Welcome back to Studio Chatter. Finally, the farmers market is open and it's time to enjoy all the fresh produce. And our first guest knows about the summer harvest. Welcome Kirsten Harward Seliger to our table. Welcome.
Thank you.
And thank you for bringing all this stuff.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Our favorite time of year.
Yeah,
So, ladies,
yummy.
Kirsten and I went to high school together.
Yes.
We still hang out.
Did.
We have club. We still call it club. How old are
I
we?
know. That dates us.
We still have club. It used to be monthly, and then it's now just
Quarterly?
When we can. We always have our Christmas gathering.
Good.
We always do that.
So, anyways,
That's pretty
Yes.
impressive, though, because that's been a lot of years.
yeah.
So
And then we
kudos for
went to
doing
St.
that.
George a couple
Yes.
months ago.
That
so
was fun.
It's fun. We have a great group of friends.
We do.
But of course, you came to the front of my mind when we were talking about upcoming guests in the fall, because
Yes.
you're a Harward.
Yes.
Tell us
Yep.
the relation to Harward Farms.
So Jake Harward is my brother, and he owns and operates the produce business.
Okay.
So has he always operated it, or
No,
was it your father?
so in 1945, my grandpa bought the farm, and then in 1986, when my grandpa passed away, my dad took over the operation of the farm.
Okay. Judd.
And Judd, yes.
Judd Harward,
yes. And so he planted a few rows of sweet corn. It was originally just a beef cattle farm and some
Really?
alfalfa. Yeah, we didn't even do sweet corn. And then my dad just decided to plant a few rows of sweet corn. And so we sold a few dozen just to the side of our house out of an old truck. And then when my brother got home from his mission, my dad kind of turned the business over to my brother. And so he's ran it ever since, probably 20 years that my brother's been
Wow.
running it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And just, yeah.
By farm, how many acres is the farm, and how much has it expanded over the years?
So they have 200 acres of sweet corn that they grow, and then my dad also has, I'm not sure how many acres he does alfalfa hay.
And then all of these
And
other
then,
things
yes.
too now.
Yes,
And then
yeah.
all the other, so that
yep.
200 acres is just corn.
Yes.
Oh my
Yep,
goodness.
just sweet corn.
So you started with that, and then you just started adding more
Yes,
produce
yes,
or different things.
Yep,
So it's all produce,
yes,
right? Okay.
Yep, everyone wanted tomatoes, so we were like, we got to get tomatoes. So that was the next thing we did, and then my brother started doing watermelon and cantaloupe, and
At what point did you guys
So-
incorporate the pop-up tents and start
Yeah,
thinking, let's
and
start
then-
a business and do this on the corner?
I think we just sold for the first year to the side of our house, and then the next year we decided to do the
Oh, so-
pop-up stands.
Okay.
So how many do you
So,
have now? Do you know approximately?
We have 25.
Wow.
Yeah, 25 stands from all the way from Nephi to North Salt Lake, from Ephraim to Delta.
Oh,
so,
my
and
goodness.
a lot in Utah County. That's
So I
mostly
always
where we
wondered,
are.
because at night, I mean, you have it out there, then at night you have to take it down, and who does that? I don't know why
so
that
we have-
intrigues me.
Yeah,
but
we
it
have
does.
drivers that come with trucks and drop it off every morning, and then they come and pick it up at night.
Yeah,
so some
'cause
of
I knew
our
it was
wagons,
like fresh, like every day.
yeah, some of the wagons in North Utah County, the wagons just stay there, and the drivers will come and pick up the
Okay.
produce at night. And then some of the wagons, like in Springville and Spanish Fork, they'll bring their wagons back to the farm.
Really?
So, yeah.
So interesting. I love it.
Yeah, but specifically the corn. I mean, what is it that's so magical about the corn? Because because it really, I mean,
It's always sweet.
No,
It's
it really
always
is,
fresh.
and it
Yes,
is.
yes.
I shun the other.
It's hard to buy from the grocery store. But anyway.
Yes.
The other corn stands, because it's. I mean, was it a hybrid? Was it something that Grandpa figured out, or what is it about
So
the
it's
corn?
just taken us over the years to just perfect it,
Okay.
perfect the ground and the seed, and our trick is it's picked fresh every morning, and so
Wow.
you know, you eat it the day that it was picked. So that is the key to sweet corn, is eating it fresh.
If anyone is
So-
watching this and they're like, oh, how do you even make corn? Is there like an easy way to remember? You know, husk
You just,
it?
I
yeah.
usually just boil my water first get it boiling, and then you
Okay.
only need to cook it for like 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay,
Some
so
people
we're
will just
overcooking it.
cook it too long, and then it just becomes mushy.
Okay,
But-
My
Keep it
sister
boiling.
taught me a trick, like, because we want it for like big gatherings and picnics, and she pours that boiling water into a thermos or like a cooler or something, and then puts her corn in there, and that's just how she cooks it, and it's yummy. It's like perfect.
So you can
just
do
tuck
it
it
that
in
way, and
there
it will
and-
stay good for a while.
Yeah,
just
it
sitting
does
in
for
the
a
hot
couple
water.
hours.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, if you have to take it to an
That
event.
sounds easy.
It's so easy. She puts salt in there and throws the corn in there, the boiling water, closes it up, and just brings it along.
Yeah,
You guys, it's
yeah.
crazy.
If you're taking it to an event or at the canyon or to a party, you can
That's
just
easy.
keep it in keep it
Yeah.
in water and it will stay good for a
Okay.
while. So, yeah.
good.
But some people overcook it, and you really don't need to cook it that long.
3 minutes.
So, yeah, 3 to 5
That's
minutes
interesting.
is all.
Because
Well,
I've always heard perfect, like get it to a rolling boil, put it in, and then at 12 minutes. So that's way
Yeah,
too long.
Yep. Yeah,
then
you
it
really
turns
don't
tough
need to.
or not?
I even eat it raw. It's good to eat raw. People are like looking at me like, you eat it
Okay,
raw,
and I
but
know
it's good that way.
You usually like husk it all and then cut it off and then put it in freezer bags and then
Yes.
freeze it for the winter. So that's another
You can
great
have
option.
it. You can have it all year. Yeah, and the same thing. You just cook it, and then you get the cob completely cooled, and then just cut it off. I use an electric knife to cut it off, and then just put it in freezer bags. And
We
Okay.
did that all growing up with my mom. It stays
yeah,
good.
we eat it all winter, and it tastes just
Yep,
as good as
it
if it
does.
was just picked.
Yep.
Now,
Yeah.
that's an interesting option because there are a few things that I buy from farms out of state to have shipped to me for that very reason. Have you done that? Have you ever shipped out of state? Do you ever? have you had that
Yes.
request yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
they do. Yeah,
Okay,
we've had.
awesome.
Yep. When my brother was on his mission, my mom sent corn to him, and she packed it on dry ice. And
Yeah, because
so-
some people are that crazy
Yes.
about certain particular whatever
Yes.
that they
Yep.
that they will buy it out of state and
Yep.
ship it. So
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yep,
So a
you can
couple
do
of
that.
other things that I want to touch on beyond produce. So we are coming into the fall season, and you
Yes.
do have the amazing pumpkin patch,
Yes.
the Jaker's pumpkin patch,
Yes.
and my kids die for that.
It
We
is.
like literally wait for it and watch for it off the side
Oh,
of the
that
freeway.
makes me so
It
excited
is.
for the fall.
I know, it's so
Yeah.
exciting,
Yes,
and
I love
that's
them.
expanded over
Yes.
over the years also, and the corn that is sold there. So, are you also responsible for that, or do you have outside vendors that come in because that particular corn is rolled back from the husk and,
Yes,
and
yeah,
has the yummy, I don't even know what's on it.
as long
It's
as we
just
still
so
have,
good.
yes, it is our corn. As long as we still have corn in the field, we sell it through October. So,
Wow.
Okay.
yep, I love it that way, roasted with the mayo and the Parmesan
Yes.
cheese on it. It is.
I volunteer
yummy.
for that field trip
Yes.
every time.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Jakers.
Yes, yes,
Yep.
please.
Yeah, Jakers. We're going to open September 29th this year. It's the
Awesome.
first or the
Okay.
last Saturday
They're
in September.
Springville. Okay.
There's one in Springville, and then there's also a little Jakers that's in Sandy
Oh,
on 7th East and like 88 South.
Okay.
So
Keep
for the people who
expanding.
live up north, but yeah, the Springville one just gets bigger every year. They add new attractions and
Okay.
Yes.
I've never
That's
been because
so
I don't have
awesome.
littles.
Oh, you have to
Now
go.
we have grandkids
We,
this year.
yes,
You'll have to take
yes,
your-
we,
you'll have to take
we
your
literally
granddaughter.
come home with the corn in every crevice
Yes.
and our
Okay.
shoes
Yeah.
and our
Yum.
pants.
they
and,
love
and
the
we,
corn
Yes.
pile.
Yes,
that is
we
the
love
favorite.
Well, and I
every
love
bit
that
of
it's
it.
closer. Like we went to Thanksgiving Point for years, and I love that you guys are down here closer to
Yeah,
us.
yep, it's a
really
good
great.
option for
It is.
South
Population
Utah
justifies it.
County. So
Yeah.
it's a fun place for sure.
Another thing that we missed in the spring that was also a new addition was farm camp.
Yes.
So
I've never heard of
Farm
this.
camp.
So I would have missed it had I not been looking on social media, but I think it's a 2-week run, so 2 weeks
Yes.
of first 2 weeks of June. So you may be looking for that for your kids to do something next
neat.
year.
Yeah, so my brother's wife Sarah, she does that, and it's a 1 week, so there's 2 different classes for a week each.
Do you house them overnight and everything?
No,
Why not? Shear some sheep. Look at the bugs.
Milk
Learn
cows.
how to
Oh,
do
so
that.
all aspects of farming.
yes,
How
yeah,
fun.
she kind of teaches them where their food comes from, and they get to go. They have a beehive come, a bee, whatever you call a bee farmer, and come and.
Oh,
So yeah, she has different activities each day, and it fills up fast.
And what are the
it's a
age ranges
popular-
for that?
I think it's like 3 to 6 or 3 to 7.
oh, so little.
So, yeah,
Littles.
little kids. Yeah.
How
And do they have
Yep.
to have a mom or an adult with
No,
them?
no, they
Oh,
can
how
just
cute.
come.
Oh, I love
yeah,
it.
And I want
Yep.
to say lunch was even included or something when I looked at it the first
Yeah.
time. I might be talking out of turn.
I
She'll
think
probably
she might do
hate
that
me
the
for-
last day, but they do snacks and.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
it's
the
like
best.
3 or 4 hours each day.
Well, in a
So-
world where everything is prepackaged.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, kids just don't really know.
Yeah, and
where
that you
they're-
guys offer such.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a garden. I think
Neither
it's
do
so
I.
much work. I would rather pay
Yes,
you
it's much easier just to come and get it fresh from the stand.
every single
Much
day.
easier, yes.
Yep.
Yes. Thanks, Kirsten, for
Yep.
coming.
We love Harward
Awesome.
Farms. Everything
And it's
about
gorgeous,
it. The corn,
absolutely
the produce,
gorgeous. Everything is so
and we're
pretty.
looking forward
Yeah.
to the
And tastes
pumpkin
good.
patch. So
Fresh
thank
every
you
day.
for coming.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Thank you so
Good luck
much.
this fall.
Thanks. Thank you.
Does anxiety or stress stop you in your tracks? Stay with us for some options on taking control.